Okay, so this, I don't know if I need to cover that up. Okay, this is what it looks like. I need to look and see if all my information is on here. Okay, this is what it looks like. This is like, I'm covering up my name, my real name, and my account number. There we go. So that's not very helpful because you can't really see because I got my stuff covered up. But this is what the page looks like. Whatever. Anyway, so you go and just browse around this website because it's really helpful. You can go to, there are tabs at the top, and you can go to my account and click on fee waivers. Now, like I said about fee waivers, if you know the schools that you want to go to those schools' events. Go to their, you know, if they're at another school and they're doing like a fair, like graduate school fair, go to those because they hand out fee waivers at those events. Me, I couldn't, like, I applied to Chicago. I couldn't go to Chicago to go to their event. That's insane. So, for a fee waiver, I would spend more money trying to get there than just applying. Okay, so you can click on the LSAC also, and I'm gonna click on, okay, I'm gonna click on my school list. So my school list is really long there. See, that's all the schools that I applied to. And you click on the school, yours will be empty, so you'll type in the school that you want, and you click start application. The applications go like this. It's really, really quick. Some of it is like once you enter into one application, it enters it into the other, and then once you finish, you click complete, and it sends it over to a cart, and then you pay for it there. It'll know if you have a fee waiver. Like most of them that had a fee waiver for me were just schools that said, hey, Shatracia, if you apply, we'll waive your fee. So LSAC already knew, and it took the fee off, so I didn't have to pay, and then they reimbursed me. Who has money for that? Okay, so this is my favorite thing that I'm going to show you that I use like constantly. And I do want to say, you need to find out who's going to do your LORs, which are letter of recommendations. They really want professors to attest to your academic ability. So if you can get those, try to get 3 professors, and you want to let the professors know, like, this is what I did. I let my professors know a year in advance, and I was like, you know, it's going to be in a year, but it's okay. Kind of tinkered and kind of beat around the bush a semester in advance, and it was kind of like, you know, it's next semester, so it's not a big deal. And then that semester, you have to, so if you're like, you're in this town or city, and then your school is in this city, you need to know as soon as possible, because you'll have to print out something that you need to give whoever's going to do your letter of recommendation, and they are going to have to send your letter of recommendation plus that piece of paper that you print out, because it's got your account number on it, so that the LSAC can link it to you, and they'll need to send that with their letter of recommendation. You will never see it. You will never see their letter of recommendation, and normally teachers don't really take out the time to be like, here's what I sent. Like, they don't, you know, especially if you have to ask them 20 times like I did. So, not like that, but I just kind of had to remind them a lot because they were busy. So then, at the bottom here it'll say transcripts. I got both my transcripts received. That's costly too if you're doing a lot of bouncing around school, so when you want to apply to grad school and law school and anything, it's expensive to send your transcripts everywhere. So I only had 2. So that tells you when they were received. And then here it says letter of recommendations received. When I didn't have 3 in and I only had 1 in, it would say 1 letter received, waiting on the other 2, or something like that. So that little calendar is like it says your account activity. It kind of keeps you updated on what you need, and your evaluations, which I will say, you can send your evaluation to maybe 2 people. So maybe your like if you were a president of an organization, maybe the advisor of that organization, or maybe someone else in the university that you went to or something. But not a lot of schools took evaluations in the first place, so that was a little bit of a waste of time. But it's not that bad. You don't do it. You just ask them to do it, and they go on, and they have their own login information, so they don't go on yours. So this website stores your LSAT score because it sends it out to other schools. And then, what was I going to show you? My favorite thing. And I kind of have to, like, every time I get on here, I kind of have to play around with it and look for this thing because it can be a little tricky finding it. Okay. So, on this website, there is something that's called the LSAT. What the heck is it called? Oh, I'm getting frustrated now. I think I might have to find this later. While I'm looking for this, I will mention the, oh, okay. So under my home, click on school search options, click on school search, and then click search official guide. Once you click that, this fun little website here is really helpful in helping you decide, like if you just kind of like, I don't know, I just want to get into law school. Then it was helpful because you just put in like your undergraduate GPA. And then you put in your LSAT score. Now, let's go here and say 155. You click search now. Oh, and it just kind of lets you know this maybe will happen. This is not guaranteed, you know, stuff like that. But anyway, this says, oh, this is heavy. Okay, these little bars show you the likelihood of you getting into those. Based on your GPA, based on your score, here's the likelihood of me getting. So the likelihood of me getting into Akron is high. It's 100%. So you can just look. You can also click up here, sort by, and you can click likelihood, low to high or high to low if you want to know, like, let's focus on the likelihood of me getting. I don't want to go alphabetically. And then it'll kind of go down the list for you. So, oh, you got to click sort, but whatever. So then you can also just like control find schools if you know exactly where you want to go. And when you check them, okay, so I checked 3 schools. And then you click up here, view ABA key facts. That's American Bar Association. It'll show you the facts on all these schools. And, like I said, how much it costs. So see, that one's $70. Okay, so this video is getting really long, so I'm going to cut it off here. And if I need to go into more depth, just leave it in the comments. And you need to log into the account. Just kind of play around with it yourself anyway. But the last thing I am going to mention is the Boston Law School Locator, which also helped me. It was kind of like that thing I just showed you. So this is what it looks like, and you can just Google it. And I don't know if you can see it, but over here is your GPA, and down here is your LSAT score. So let's say you got a 3.6, no, 3.4, but your GPA, your LSAT was 160. Scroll there, and these are the schools that you know that you are likely to get into, or maybe you should be applied to. So that might help you too, help you figure out where to apply, and just some schools to look at and possibilities. So hopefully that helped. I'll have more resources and helpful websites as I remember where I went. And I hope this helps someone. Thanks for watching.